Here you see the whale shark when we first encountered him. He's feeding, head out of the water to the right of the screen, dorsal fin in the middle and his tail to the left. We're about to jump in with him and stick him with a satellite tag. And what you're about to see is Eric Hoffmeyer, the scientist. There he is. He's going to snorkel over there, and that's the satellite tag at the end of the spear. And as soon as he puts this tag in, he's going to back away as quickly as he can to avoid getting whacked with the shark's tail, which is about 6 feet long and can actually knock a person out. The bubbles were Eric backing up as quick as he could. Now here's the shark. He didn't really run away after we tagged him. If you have very good eyes, right below the dorsal fin, you can see a small black object. That was the satellite tag. Now just watch his giant tail as he moves away here. Big, graceful swings of the tail, and it looks like he's barely moving, but it's pretty extraordinary. You're seeing all these fish around him. The ones sticking to his sides are remoras. These large fish are cobia, and these are quite large, probably 3 feet long, some of them. Now look at the remoras. He probably had 200 remoras on him. And there's a shot of the satellite tag again. You can actually identify these sharks by the patterns on their body. You can just see individual sharks based on the way the dots are spread around their body. And these fish just move around with him. The remoras stick to him. As we were swimming with him, the remoras were sticking to our legs and arms. Then they would leave us and go back to him. And look at all the cobia. And they travel with him everywhere he goes. There's a good shot of his gills just behind his head. Behind his mouth, rather. There's that dorsal fin again. And he's feeding. You see his head just breaking water. He's still feeding here, but he's a few feet down. Just cruising along. I'd say he probably moves 3 miles an hour, something like that. So look at all the remoras under his pectoral fin there, bottom left of the screen, all over his back. Now here Eric is coming in again. He's going to take a tissue sample out of his tail. They do DNA work with that. It looks like a spear. It actually pulls a little tissue plug. Eric was very excited. You see a big smile on his face. Said this is the shallowest he's ever encountered whale sharks. We are right now about 6 miles off Orange Beach. And that's his eye. See, it's very small. I mean, it's the size of a golf ball, and this animal's 20 feet long. See all his remoras and cobia. This was our last encounter with him. And in just a second, he's going to take off. We're still not exactly sure why he does, but he drops down about 40 feet, it looks like, and he's gone. There goes his tail, big, gentle sweeps.